Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video we got going on today. So what we're gonna do is we ended up taking the fender flares off of the Suburban and we took off the side molding. So what we'll do today is we're just gonna put the fender flares back on. So I'll show you what I have to do to prep for that and go from there. So if you're thinking of installing some aftermarket fender flares, this might help you out as well. Alright, so it doesn't look too bad without fender flares, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna put these back on. I've already taken off the sticky part on the back side of these three. I still got to do the other one. Alright, so what we have is a heat gun. This gets extremely hot, so you don't want to keep it on that spot for too long because it will actually start melting that plastic. This little piece right here, it's not that thick. It's pretty flexible already. So the goal is just to heat up that tape, the double-sided tape, and brush it off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a rag, wrap it around your finger because it will be hot, and then you're just going to push it. So just watch. And even with the towel wrapped around your finger as you're pushing all this double-sided tape off, it is hot. So be careful you don't burn yourself or keep this on too long because it will warp your fender if you get it way too hot. But I've tried that Goo Gone stuff and that did not work for me. It was a waste of money. Alright, so as you can see, it didn't take too long to get that double-sided tape off. And yeah, it is extremely hot. And when it gets that hot, this is very pliable, so be careful you don't get it too hot. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up the rest of this fender flare, and then I'll show you when I start installing the double-sided tape. Alright, so all we got is some 3M double-sided tape. It's high strength. I got it from the auto parts store. So just make sure it's the double-sided when you do get it. And all you're gonna do is just measure the length between this point and this point, and you'll see the tabs on the back side of the fender. So we'll need roughly that much, so you're gonna wanna cut that off and then place it on there. part of that out. All right. So now we got it laid down on there. Just trim it off, and then you're good. So what I'll end up doing is getting all the double-sided tape on, and then just before I put it onto the car, I've already wiped down the side of the fenders so that way there's no dirt on the side of the fenders. Then I'll peel off all the side of the tape and put it on.
Would it be good to heat it up?
Yeah, we can heat it up. All right, so we're just gonna fast forward through all these and get them all done. I'm not going to show the rest of these ones. All right, so now you got that double-sided 3M on there. Just peel off that red tape, and we're just going to start placing them on and go from there. And just with that 3M, it should hold it on pretty decent, but then you got these tabs that you'll put into it. And then we'll just go through and do the other side. All right, so this is what it looks like with the fender flares on, and we'll go to this other side. So we'll finish putting them on. All right. Okay, you can turn it off. I pretty much only have one shot with this.
I got more right here. Or I have them all right here.
Alright, so as you can see, me and my boy ended up finishing up the Suburban, putting on the fender flares. It wasn't too bad. You're looking at maybe 5 minutes a piece to get off the old tape from the fenders and putting them on. You might be 20-30 minutes just to do this whole process. Maybe longer, who knows. But I don't think it looks too bad. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Check out my other videos. Appreciate it. Bye.